We went to the moon seeking vengeance, but it found us first. Crota, the son of Oryx. We'd never faced anything like him. In the end, only I was left. Crota and his armies destroyed our moon. If we don't stop them, I fear Earth will suffer the same fate. Sardon commands the hive spawn on Earth. Search the grotto, find this monster, and see to his end.
Yes, ma'am. What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king, welcoming you back to more Let's Play Destiny. So, we have a very short mission in this video, but a lot of lore to get out of the way during this mission, so I'm going to get started on it right now. So, first things first, who is Eris Morn? Who is this character that is talking to us right now? Well, Eris Morn is what I guess you could call a fallen guardian, in a sense. She is a guardian that has been stripped of her light, but not of her own accord, and not because she intentionally meant to succumb to the darkness, much like a certain guardian named Toland did. She's a little bit different from him. However, people like the Speaker are still very wary of her because of her status, because of the fact that she has, in a sense, sort of succumbed to the darkness. But the thing is unlike someone like Toland, she is not, I guess, you know, wavering between good and evil. She is still, as far as we know, good. She still has the tower's interests, the tower and the city's interests at heart. And even though she has lost her ghost and she is no longer one of the light, like many other guardians, because the hive basically took it away from her, she is still technically a good guy. Or a good woman, I suppose you could say. So, good gal. So, Eris is... Well, okay, let me just kind of get into her backstory and kind of what happened to her. Eris was part of a fire team that went to go against Crota. They meant to face him in the pit. I need to get rid of these knights back here. She and 5 others, Ariana, Saimota, Toland himself, all other various guardians, all went to face Crota. And as far as we know, Eris was the only survivor. And we didn't even know she was the only survivor until much, much later when she finally was able to escape after being trapped down there for a very, very long time. So, Eris actually learned the ways of the hive and used their cunning and their manipulativeness against them in an effort to survive, and also learned a lot about them and their tactics. And that knowledge is what she is using now to help us find a way to defeat Crota.
Sardon is the first of Crota's disciples. His army helped shatter the moon and claim it for his master. His presence here is a sign. The hive are preparing to wake Crota's soul.
Now, Crota is, at this very moment in time, dormant. Crota is the son of Oryx. Yes, I know it's a little bit of a crazy thing to think about, but he is a direct son of Oryx. He's not like, you know, all these relative children of Oryx like the rest of the hive. He is literally his son, like firstborn. I don't know if he's actually the oldest, but basically firstborn son kind of thing. That is what Crota is. So, he's actually a very, very powerful being, and he leads all of the hive here on Earth and the moon. Mostly the moon, but the hive and the Earth are part of the same force, basically. They took over the moon, and then they set their sights on Earth. So, every hive that we are killing right now is one of Crota's minions. We'll do that, kill them. By the way, if you can hold on to this sword long enough, you can actually make it to the end and kill Sardon with it if you skip past all of the enemies, which I did not do. But anyways, so yeah.
I survived for years in the tunnels under the moon, using the shadows as the hive do. Keep your eyes open.
So yeah, that basically sums up who Eris is and who Crota is. Now, we are going to learn a lot more about Crota's history and kind of why he's here and all of that at a later point in time when it will be more relevant. So for this fight right here, we're going to receive a Dark Burden, which prevents us from being able to double jump. We cannot float out of this guy's range. Sardon basically has the hive sword that we were using in the Sword of Crota mission. He is able to slam the ground and send shockwaves at us every single time he hits the ground. And I'm going to move as fast as I can and not die. Did I just back myself into a corner? Because I think I just did. You know, actually, he did not follow me in here, which is fine. Alright, let's just use our super on him. There we go. Keep hitting him, keep hitting him. Stop that. Okay, time to move, time to move. If I can. start staggering him with my machine gun. There we go. And he's gone. Woo!
Now that Sardon has fallen, come see me. There is more to do. The rest of Crota's disciples will not cease until Earth is ready for their master's return.
Alright, I know that was a short episode, but you are getting multiple episodes a day while I'm Let's Playing this, so it's not too big of a deal, but yes, that is a very short mission. The next mission we're going to be doing is a lot longer, however, contextually, in terms of lore, I don't really have as much to talk about, unfortunately. But it is a lot more of an interesting mission than this one was. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so very much for watching this episode of Let's Play Destiny. I hope you all enjoyed it very, very much, and I will see you all in the next one.